that. And now the Discord audio is on, and now the game audio toggle is on. And now we're in the main scene. Welcome, Catalee! It's been quite a while. How are you doing today? Yes, it is Kingdom Hearts, and I know what you mean by the first two of those games and some Chain of Memories, but technically Chain of Memories is the second game.
Kingdom Hearts 2, the third game in this series.
Yes. What just happened?
Oh.
My game crashed?
Oh, yeah, the audio froze for me.
Okay, the whole game just froze. And then
funny.
Okay. That should have done it? Question mark? No, I don't want to press again to quit. Okay, this is not good. Okay, technically, but no. No, it is. It is. Like, it is like, Chain of Memories is, like, warts and all, it is, like, a full game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, I'm hoping... Yeah, what I played of Chain of Memories was weird, but fun. Was weird, fun, but weird. Does it have a number that says 2 on it? Didn't think so. But it's still the one that came out second. Which makes it the second game.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we're at the last world.
The last world.
Yeah. Oh shit! You don't even use a card to enter it. You just enter.
You just enter because you're
Because you're not going into a world. You're just on the top floor. Hell yeah. I think they changed that in the remake actually.
Oh, like you still use a card? Interesting.
Yeah, like which doesn't make any sense at all. But yeah, how about that? Cutscene time. We can continue talking later.
Yeah.
Okay. Who was it? Who gave me this? It's no use.
No use.
Can't you remember? Oh, wait, this is a remake? I thought they just ported it, TBH. No. This is the original Chain of Memories from the Game Boy Advance.
This is like the Guilty Gear reveal.
Yeah.
But I was the first gear. I'm the commander gear. No, but you see, I was the prototype gear that you were based on.
That's right. Yeah, but no, like the one that gets ported to like everything is the PS2 version, which is a remake of this.
Mm-hmm.
But like the remake does have some things that I like about it. Like
there are some changes, like the card system isn't as tight there, I think. I don't remember.
Yeah, like I do think, like, I've played a little bit of it kind of recently for reasons that we'll get into later. But yeah, like it's a fine game, I think. Like it's got like a pretty cool sleight in it that like it kind of literally only works in 3D, so like that's some added value to it. I played the main games on PS2. I didn't know this was on PS2 too. Yeah, it's a weird situation because like basically what happened with this game on the PS2 was that like they made Kingdom Hearts 1 and then this game and then Kingdom Hearts 2 and then they made Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. And with Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix came a whole separate game, which was this game, Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. And it didn't get released stateside for like a long time. Until it did. Like, I think that was like after the PS2 was like irrelevant, actually. So like, yeah,
Right.
it's pretty neat.
It was an odd moment in time, and it kind of stuck.
Yeah, no, like the reason why it came to PS2, like the reason why the PS2 version came to America and like other territories, was like Nomura like specifically said that he felt like it was an important story in the Kingdom Hearts canon, and that he kind of regretted like locking it on the GBA.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. Damn, Cage IRL lore is just as crazy as Cage lore. I mean, I would say it's crazier, actually. Like, Cage lore isn't that crazy. It's just got a lot of proper nouns.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway, Sora says, I only remember Naminé. Do either of you remember anything? No! Nothing! I think Goofy and I are supposed to be looking for someone important, too. But I can't remember. You know, I'm just a teeny weeny bit scared. Okay, your turn.
Then let's make a promise.
Huh?
What you said back there got me thinking. It's easier to face the scary stuff when you've got a promise to keep.
So it's like courage. That's a great idea. So what should we promise?
That's easy.
I mean, I can do a better Goofy than that, but
I'm sorry.
yeah, Roxy isn't that good at Goofy.
Yeah, I can't do voices really. I've tried.
Yeah,
It's
I mean-
not good.
I mean, you've done some good voices.
A little
like-
bit.
The only reason I'm saying you don't do a good Goofy is that you've like admitted to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter what happens, even if we end up far apart or forget each other,
All for one, one for all.
you always said the thing.
Yeah, no, like this. I think this was before the Three Musketeers was like planned
Oh,
to be in
yeah.
Cage canon.
Yeah.
Anyway, and that's a promise. Learned Trinity Limit. Obtained Key of Beginnings.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and this is also like the first appearance of this track in this series,
Ooh.
and it gets like it doesn't get a lot of love. This track. Okay,
Damn.
status. Ragnarok, don't care. Trinity Limit, there we go. Inflict heavy damage on all enemies in sight. Any attack card, then Donald and Goofy. This is like actually pretty dang good.
Are you gonna use that in place of Tornado or something?
Probably not, because like it's
Oh.
still like this is dependent on random chance,
Oh, I see.
but like it's still pretty good. Oh no! I forgot again. I'm on the wrong build.
Nah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, now I'm gonna escape.
Get me out of here.
Yeah. Review decks. Back to Snado.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And then like, just watch how magical the difference is.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah, and like these guys are usually pretty cool.
Yeah. Now you're making them look easy.
There we go. Oh, wow. I guess I can use that Trinity limit now, because, look, I've got all the cards I need. Another thing that I really appreciate, they did a really good job with the sound quality in this game.
Like, it's not too compressed, and they are layered on each other pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah, the money looks like rupees. That's because it's not money, actually. It's
not money with the U.
Yeah, no, it's not money. It's experience points. Because in this version of this game, you have to like you have to pick up all of your experience points. Most GBA games have great music sound quality. It just doesn't work so much in emulators. Well, yeah, but like what I mean is more that like it's not so much that it's like bad sound quality in emulators. It's just like this has in particular very good qualities for the stuff that they're doing.
Oh yeah.
Okay. There we go. I think I've got down Goofy. No, I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Ha! I forgore. I mean, it's very easy to forgore, so don't worry about it. Anyway, let's look at the. Oh yeah, this is just gonna be a lot of going. You see all these rooms?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And it's just long hallways. Oh no.
Yeah, no, like, yeah. You know the complaint about Final Fantasy 13 that it's just a hallway?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is literally just a hallway.
Oh my god. I want to make... Because I actually... This may be a hot take, but I actually really like Final Fantasy 13.
I also, like... my opinion of it has soured in the time since I played it.
Oh, I see.
But I still think it's, like, pretty solid.
I think it's not a great game, but it is a good game. And let me think. The reason people don't like it is because like one or two of the characters are really annoying most of the time.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of the reason why people don't like it is just that, like, it's a not open world game that came out
like
in a time, or
when, right?
Or when what?
When like The Witcher was coming out, like a whole bunch of other games that were open, and the point of them was that they were more open.
Yeah,
and this one still had like the old philosophy of like, oh, this is a linear game.
Yeah, but like it really embraced its linearity.
Yeah.
Whereas like a lot of other linear games kind of didn't do that.
Right. I think I hit the nail on the head when I described it as the Mad Max Fury Road of Final Fantasy.
That
Because it really is
makes
them
sense.
just going to one place and then going back to the other place.
Yeah, I feel that. Like, that makes a lot of sense.
Right.
Like, I
Like,
haven't
that's
seen Mad Max Fury Road, but I think I
Oh,
kind of
it's a
get what you
stellar
mean.
movie. You can watch it sometime. But that movie doesn't really have like it really is just the one setting and the one like it really is they go to one place and then they go back to the other place, which sounds really boring, but it's not because it's a good movie.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard nothing but good things about that good movie, so, like,
Great.
you may have a point.
hmm I'm also really fond of the designs there, like all the summons and all the monsters. That was a home run, I would say.
Yeah, no, I do think genuinely that Final Fantasy 13 has a lot of good in it.
Me too.
It yeah, like, I feel like if Final Fantasy 13 came out now, people would probably love it, like, a lot.
Actually, I think so too.
Yeah, like, I don't think it would be, like, super popular, but I think it would be considered as, like, a really good entry in the series.
Right. Like just make the combat a little smoother, add little bit more enemy variety, that kind of thing.
Yeah, because, like, I like the combat system. I feel like they... Like, I feel like they kind of went too far in the direction that they went for Final Fantasy 12. But
Oh yeah.
I like Final Fantasy 12, so I'm not complaining too much. Yeah.
I hated 12 and I grew to love 12. It's one of my favorite Final Fantasies now.
Yeah, no, I have always loved Final Fantasy 12 because, like, I really, really like the idea behind Ash and Vaughn's relationship.
Oh, I see.
Because
I don't even remember too much of the story. I just remember liking the fact that it was long enough for your RPG stuff to actually matter, unlike a lot of RPGs.
Yeah. Yeah, like, the thing about Ash and Vaughn's relationship and, like, how it factors into the story is that Ash is kind of presented at first as, like, a really bare bones, like, you have to protect / rescue the princess kind of character.
Right, like she's kind of like a MacGuffin character who's just there to be part of the plot,
Yeah, like,
and then she becomes a real person as you go on.
yeah. Well, no, it's not even that. Like, she's always been a real person.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like she's presented as sort of the you have to save the princess character, and her relationship with Vaughn is that Vaughn is one of the people from her country that she feels she has to protect.
Oh,
And she's being forced into a situation where he has to protect her instead.
interesting dynamic. Yeah.
And, like, it kind of destroys her inside.
Mm-hmm. Were 12 and 13 still turn-based? Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Like, the way that they were paced felt turn-based, but they weren't technically turn-based.
Yeah, like, they used the ATB system.
Mm-hmm.
So they were turn-based in that
Yeah.
sense.
It was still the same where you, like, queue up commands and then they do them in order.
Yeah. And, like,
Oh, sorry, go on.
and then, like, the way that 13, like, sets itself apart is in this way where like you like it kind of did the Persona 3 thing, believe it or not. Where like you only have total control over one character at a time.
Right.
And they and like you have the ability to change the behavior of your party members.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it did it kind of a lot better than Persona 3 because for most characters, like, one, they only have, like, a few particular kinds of tactics that they excel in. And two, they, bleh, bleh. And two, tactics are, like, more like combinations of character classes. Wait, you mean kind of ATB? I mean, it literally uses an ATB, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what sets it apart, I think, is just the, like, the way that it uses the job system to, like, tie itself to the AI a little bit. And you also can, if I remember correctly, you can only have, like, packs of tactics that change the tactics of all of your party at once.
Right.
So, like, that's really unique, I think.
You, like, set them to, like, aggressive or defensive, like, stances or whatever. And then, depending on what you're doing, they'll, like, cast healing magic or, like, stop attacking and then defend.
Yeah. Oh, you don't know what ATB is. Okay, that's the active time battle system.
Right.
Where, like, it's basically turn-based, but character speed affects the amount of time it takes for them to get their next turn.
Yep. It's basically a 7-minute.
Oh, God. I'm getting lag for some reason. I don't know why I'm getting lag.
Holy shit. Wild.
Yeah. Okay, I do not want to quit. Is it tab? Shift? Control?
The final member of Organization 13 is wearing a gas mask. And he tells you, put the GBA down, Sora.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, so you're using an emulator, Sora. There are no controller ports.
Oh, reading the wiki, I think I get what it is. That's how 7 did it. Yeah, that's how 7 did it. Like, that system started in, like, Final Fantasy IV. Mm-hmm. And, like, that's just how they did it for, like, the longest time. And then I think where they first really changed it up was Final Fantasy XII, which kind of became more like a programming game.
It had like gambits, kind of, where you could do it all manually, but what you were supposed to do was set it so, like, for your healer. Oh, if an ally goes under 50% health, cast Cure. If otherwise, cast Fireball or some shit.
Yeah, like, I describe it as programming because, like, it kind of just literally is that.
Yeah, it literally just is, like, basic block coding programming. It's really funny and also kind of cool. I love it.
Yeah, like, it's really, really cool that it...
Yeah.
the way that it works.
If you wanted to, if I recall, you could do it mega turn-based and just take your time, never use gambits and do it manually, if I remember. But the easiest way would be to, like, have, like, a grinding one that would automatically, like, use, like, area of effect attacks and everything. And then have special ones designed to deal with the bosses and their specific things.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, shit. 12 was the one with the dragon with, like, 1 billion health, right?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, did RetroArch close? No.
No, it didn't close. It just did a weird
Oh, you're
thing.
trying to fix the lagging thing? Yeah.
Yeah, like I just changed the settings so that it wouldn't lag as much. Hopefully that will fix it. I
Mhm.
probably just need to reinstall my graphics card drivers, but it's still annoying.
Mhm.
Oh, cool. It worked. Okay, there we go. Sometimes on RetroArch, turning on and off the double speed pause will fix lag. I will try that too. Oh, look at that. I got a new enemy card. Okay, I've got to, like, actually focus on getting to the end. Because I do not want us to be here all day.
Right. And you kind of want to just run down to the end because you don't even level up anymore, really. I think.
Yeah. Oh shit, we're getting cutscenes like out of nowhere now. Like, remember how before, like, cutscenes were like really distinct moments? Like we knew
Right.
exactly when there was going to be a cutscene and when there wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got like a little small cutscene like right there.
Right.
That I think it's cool.
It is.
Like I've only played
Oh,
FF1, 2,
good.
a tiny bit of 7, and some 14. I mean that's fair. Like
Ah.
I don't expect you to. I just sometimes I don't know what you don't know.
Mm-hmm. I have played all of them except I've not beaten 15. I will never touch 14 again, and I've not played 16.
Yeah, I really want to play Final Fantasy 14 someday.
I think it's definitely worth playing, and as the meme goes, it is free to try out.
Yeah, like I have started playing it and I've liked what I've played.
I think it's worth. I think it's definitely worth sinking your time into a little bit. Just, I, for what it's worth, I wouldn't get caught up in like the end game rating scene. Like, just look up YouTube videos and listen to the music. You're not missing out that much. To be honest.
Yeah, that's
Is it
fair.
is it cool? Yeah. Is it a mega time sink? Also, yeah.
I feel that. Like, I mean, that's how Destiny is.
Yeah. Why no touching 14F cat? I have put hundreds of hours into 14. I got out and I don't want to ever go back in.
Yeah, like that's how MMO addiction works.
Yep, that is how MMO like once you're free, like you don't it's like quitting smoking, right? You don't
You don't want to go back.
you don't want to smoke again. Like you're sober, you're done. You're done.
Yeah.
Every so often, I'll listen to like raid music from raids that I've done, or look at new ones. I'm like, oh, that's cool, but never reinstall.
Yeah. I feel that. Like I did that with Destiny 2 for a little while.
Yeah, I did that with Destiny 2 for years. Like I would just come in and like play like one Crucible match, get killed by like the storm grenades or something, and then quietly close the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
Or I'd come back when sometimes my friends play, and I'll come back and do like a last wish raid, and then stop playing.
yeah, like that sounds like the ideal relationship with like any MMO.
Yeah. I
Like-
don't regret my time, but I want to do more things, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Now, like a feeling that I had pretty recently was like I felt like I needed to burn out on Destiny,
Ah, I see.
or else I won't get to anything else. And you know what? That happened.
That
Uh,
happened to me really bad with Season of the Deep because, oh man,
Yeah.
like I might come back for like the last raid, but at this point, I'm fine just YouTubing the cutscenes and just watching it on the sidelines.
Yeah, okay. That's super valid, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. For me, my final crowning achievement was soloing Shattered Throne after 4 years. Like, for me, I beat the game. I'm done.
Yeah. No, that's super
shit.
valid.
I still have to record the speedrun thing. Oh, I forgot to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody in that group has just yet.
I think
Except for
what
me.
happened was the new season rolled around and your artifacts reset, and nobody wants to grind the new season.
Yeah, like I really like what they're doing with Season of the Deep.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, they said that they were going to start, like, revamping how seasons work next season. But
I feel like they say that every season.
well, no, but, like, this time it was, like, they did their whole State of Destiny, post thing that they do every year.
Right, like,
And
here are the changes the system plans we have. I get you.
Yeah, and, like, they were like saying, like, specifically they had like 4 themes that they wanted to go for this year.
Mm-hmm.
And like one of them was bring challenge back to Destiny, which I think that they kind of did. They were aiming that for Season of the Deep, and I think they did a pretty good job there. Like deep dives are like sort of this semi-roguelike experience now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, now that they're, like, fully unlocked.
Right.
And, like...
I'm surprised they never brought back, like, the Prison of Elders or the Infinite Forest or something.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is, like, what deep dives are is, like, they feel like a proto version of a replacement for the Prison of Elders.
Like, they're trying to plan for stuff in the future that's like that. I get you.
Yeah, because like the way that it works is like you'll see up front, like when you are about to load in, you'll see all of the modifiers that are going to be on that activity.
Mm-hmm.
And like I think they change weekly.
Right.
And then like it'll tell you on each modifier when it gets applied. And like it's a pretty basic thing, you know, like at the second encounter this modifier is added, at the third encounter this modifier is added. And then you also get like buffs that you can choose from throughout the thing, and the more buffs you get, the more difficult it gets as well. It's yeah, like,
right.
Like that's kind of why I say it's like kind of semi-roguelike, because they're going really hard on like these are new things that you can like add to your build, sort of.
Okay. So there's like a sense of progression as you're going through it. And it's not just okay, next room. Okay, next room.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah. So like you get to like create a build throughout the activity.
I see.
And then that gets reset the next time you do it.
Mm-hmm.
But you also get access to like different buffs.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty cool. And it feels like they're going to be using this system to do something a lot more creative next time.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, another thing that kind of makes it... Like, it's also got, like, this hidden hard mode mechanic. Where, like,
right.
on each encounter, you, oh, how do I put it? Like, there's a thing that you can go do in the encounter that
like
makes it...
heroic or something. Or like
yeah.
more difficult.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's basically heroic public events, but in a regular activity.
Wait, I just got a brain. You're gonna hate me, but I just got a brain blast.
Oh,
Do you remember you remember the set piece for the Root of Nightmares where the traveler, I, guys in the chat, you don't get what we're talking about. I'm really sorry, but you remember the part of Nezarek's tomb where the traveler stuff spikes through the tomb and then like turns into the darkness stuff?
yeah.
I want the Keyblade for the Destiny world to look like that,
I
like
think I know what you mean. Yeah.
like the darkness stuff.
Yeah.
And I want that I want a fake Kingdom Hearts to be what's inside the trap. And for the ending of that world to be Sora opening it up and you going,
Yeah. Have a good one, Cat.
all right,
Yeah. I've got to make a break in this conversation because like a while back somebody entered and I didn't greet them.
oh,
So,
I see.
Viola, if you're still here, hi. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, same here. I hope you're enjoying us reminisce about another video game while we play another video game.
Yeah. We will have a good stream, and we will kill Dem Heartless.
Yeah.
And or nobodies. Nobodies are in this one, technically, but we don't know that nobody is a proper noun yet. Like, they refer to themselves as nobodies, but it's like in the traditional colloquial sense of the term. And then in Kingdom Hearts 2, we find out that, like, oh, nobodies are, like, a thing.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Ooh, cutscene.
Yeah. You're a fool among fools to show your face here, traitor.
Traitor? I don't know what you're talking about.
Why did you let her go? You and your cursed meddling. He was ours. The Keyblade Master could have been our slave.
Right. Your big plan. You use Nominate to rewrite Sora's memory piece by piece. He becomes her puppet. Then, using Nominate and Sora, you and Larxene overthrow the organization. Did I get it right? Because that would make you the traitor, Marluxia, not me.
It continues to bear mention. We have no idea what they're talking about with regards to the organization yet.
Oh shit, because that was never actually mentioned up until Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, like
First
organization.
time we're hearing about all of this. Right.
Yeah, like the term Organization 13 doesn't show up at all until Kingdom Hearts 2.
Wild.
Yeah. But you eliminated Vexen.
Yeah, come to think of it, so what? Damn.
Do you see why Axel like immediately endeared himself to like the entire fandom?
Everyone. So what?
Yeah, they're like he is so loved by the Kingdom Hearts fan base that in Kingdom Hearts 3 he gets like a meta nod to the audience about how many people are cheering for him.
That's funny as hell. That's really cool.
Yeah, like it's so good.
Oh my god. All I did was weed the garden, and I had to be sure you two trusted me. Even just the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime post, I love them.
Yeah. I see. A double agent. You've been investigating our conspiracy from the start.
Moving on, I believe you ordered me to, quote-unquote, rid us of our traitors. I always follow orders, Marluxia.
It's so good.
Holy shit!
Like this is like a
Oh, I love how we're getting bits of the story between rooms. That's so cool.
right. Like this is
I cannot describe how much this feels like how I felt at the end of Metal Gear Solid 2. You will enjoy that game.
I fully expect to. Okay. Yeah, like Metal Gear Solid 2 seems like it's probably a really good game.
Mm-hmm. It's the first one that I played, and the one that I grew up with, and I got to experience the whole full arc of the fandom rejecting it for the better half of the decade, and then coming
nice.
around to like love it, unironically.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds reasonable. Yeah, no, like, I'm...
Oh, that animation where he takes the key in the ground and he flips around, that's so sick!
Right?
Whoa! Oh, I love this game.
No, it's so good. Yeah, but like, I really want to play through all of Metal Gear Solid now, because I feel like, you remember how I mentioned about Metal Gear Solid 1 that, like, I could tell that, like, at some point, Hideo Kojima, like, got way into Kingdom Hearts, and it shows a lot in Death Stranding.
Yeah, I definitely can see that.
Yeah, no, like, I have a theory that if I play all of the Metal Gear Solid games, I'll be able to like pinpoint the exact moment that Hideo Kojima got way into Kingdom Hearts.
The exact like frame, the exact like dialogue, like prompts. You're like, yep, okay, he definitely played Chain of Memories at this point.
Yeah, like,
oh yeah.
Like it was like he was writing Metal Gear Solid 2, and he was like he took a break, went and played all of the Kingdom Hearts games that were out at that point.
Do you think there was like a moment where oh, what's his name, Kojima and Nomura were like getting ramen somewhere, and they looked at each other and they talked about the games they were working on, and then went back and quietly like. That one chance meeting one night altered the course of history.
Yeah, I mean, fun fact, that's kind of why Kingdom Hearts exists in the first place.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
I don't
because
know any of the backstory behind this stuff.
Yeah, so like Hideo Kojima wasn't involved, obviously, but like there was a time when SquareSoft and Disney shared an office building in Japan.
They just randomly shared an office building in Japan.
Yeah, and like
happened that way.
Yeah, and like Disney was like a floor above Square Enix.
That's so funny and cool.
Yeah, so like two guys just kind of got in an elevator and they started talking about, wouldn't it be funny if Final Fantasy and Disney crossed over?
And like that was the first scene that became this.
Yeah, and then they gave the project to Nomura. And
that's so awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like I think I still have like the exact copy of PlayStation Magazine that like first reported on that story.
That's sick.
Yeah, no, like it's.
I love that kind of memorabilia. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, like it's so. It's just such a cool thing to exist. You know, like
I want to collect that kind of stuff, like Nintendo Power and PlayStation Magazine, Inquest. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Really bedrock stuff that like it has the interviews and the source material for like shared gaming history. You know?
yeah, exactly.
Oh shit, we're almost there. Damn, you are racing through this world.
I really am.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, just like the story of why Kingdom Hearts exists at all is like it's the story of one fateful day. Oh, one sec.
I love how the tornadoes are going at the front.
Well, I have to pull myself away for several minutes.
That's
So,
okay. To be continued.
yeah, BRB scene. You, I'm gonna let this animation finish at least, so that. Yeah. Okay, and I will be back very soon. Okay, I am back from having to be gone for several minutes.
I'm back at the exact same time. Perfect timing.
Oh my god!
Yo.
Hell yeah. Okay. You know, I just realized Sonic Blade hurts these guys from the front. And it's not supposed to be able to do that because they're supposed to be immune to damage from the front.
Damn, what are the odds?
Yeah. Imagine that. And zoop. Just like that. Oh god, I just... I had just gotten out of a fight.
Walked right back into one.
Yeah.
I'm thinking really hard about what a Destiny world would be like.
Yeah, I feel like you'd probably have to have Cade as a party member.
Yeah. Or at
like,
least as a summon.
maybe as a summon.
At the very least, if he's not a party member, he has to be a summon. Who, like, you know how a Chicken Little has FPS mode?
Yeah, yeah. No, I've played Kingdom Hearts 2.
That's just funny to say. You know how Chicken Little has an FPS?
You know, you're not wrong.
Oh.
Like, I don't even know what that was. Except I think that, like... I think Chicken Little is in Kingdom Hearts 2 entirely because, like, Kingdom Hearts 2 was coming out a little bit before Chicken Little came out in Japanese theaters.
Oh, yeah? Oh, wild.
Yeah. So, that's just a whole thing that happened. It's like it was done explicitly to advertise that kind of not very good movie. Like, that movie, from what I remember, was, like, aggressively mid.
Wait, Chicken Little?
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Really?
I hope you know.
The Disney Chicken Little?
Yeah, of the Disney movies, it is among like my top 5 favorite Disney movies of all time.
Oh, wow.
I'm convinced it's like Ratatouille levels good.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really high praise.
Specifically because of a couple scenes, but I'm convinced that it's like underground, like actually good.
I could see that.
I'm thinking of the specifically, like, the soundtrack is good, the story arc is like, the worst part of it is that the dad is a little asshole, but that's fine. The
Yeah.
animation is really good, the designs are really interesting, like the aliens. Oh my god. The part where the sky actually opens up and you see the cracks in the sky and then all the UFOs descend. That is stuck in my brain for like a decade plus.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. If you don't remember the movie, I think it's worth watching at least once.
Yeah. No, I get that. So we have a problem.
Oh,
Like, a
no.
big problem. I need a blue card that's equal to 1, and I don't have one.
Oh no.
I've got the second condition. I do have a red 3.
Was that 99 cards? What? Oh,
No,
this is
no,
like the final. Oh
Okay.
wow.
Yeah, I don't need 99 cards for that. I need like I just need cards that add up to 99. So like 11 nines would work. Either way, it's gonna be more than 10 cards. Or like I could technically use 99 ones, but why the hell would I do that? So it's time to grind.
Right. That's all good. We can talk about more things before
Yeah.
we get into the home stretch.
Yeah. No, like I am like I am like reasonably certain that Chicken Little is at the very least like the worst that it could possibly be is like not as bad as everybody says it is.
Right, exactly. I don't think it's as bad as everybody says it is, and we I like Dark Souls too. Okay,
I mean, that is
Like-
super valid.
it is established that I have a very particular taste that most people do not vibe with. But please trust me when I say that Chicken Little is good and worth watching at least once.
Yeah, I mean, Dark Souls 2 was worth playing at least once.
Maybe not twice, but at least once.
Yeah, and like, it was good enough that I'm like relatively certain that if I went and played the DLC, I would enjoy that. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, like,
If you
I
ever did go back for the DLC, please ping me and I will co-op and help you through it.
yeah, absolutely. Oh, is this it? It is not it.
Oh, it's
That was a,
that was a 2 and not a 1.
yeah, I needed two.
Come on. Let me see. Favorite. Okay, Ratatouille is not a Disney movie, is it? I thought it was a DreamWorks movie.
No, that was Pixar.
Oh, that was Pixar. Okay, Ratatouille is unironically my favorite Disney movie.
Yeah, like, I think it might have been from, like, before Disney had a lot of control over Pixar movies.
Oh, I see. So
Like,
they
I
kind
think-
of did whatever they wanted with it, and that's why it came out good.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure it came after, like, I'm, like, pretty sure it came after, what am I saying? I'm pretty sure it came after, what's it called? No,
Oh, we gotta throw you one here.
I'm pretty
I
sure
need,
it ca-
I can help you remember, but I need a little bit more to work off of. Oh no.
yeah, no, what the word I was looking for? I'm pretty sure it's from after Disney bought Pixar,
Oh, I see.
but
It's also directed by Brad Bird, the Iron Giant guy, the Incredibles guy. So of course it's gonna be good, I think.
yeah, I can see that. Okay, do I have a blue one? I didn't pay attention to the one that I got. No. See, the thing is, I had a blue one earlier in this world, and then I used it. Like a
Little
fool.
did you know. Little did she know.
So true. Well, zeros are not going to be useful for me. So, I'll just blow my load on those now. Because I've got a bunch of zeros, thankfully. Like, I'm pretty sure they nerfed this door in the remake of this game. Like, I'm pretty sure in the remake this is just a 99 door. which is way easier than like super hyper specific cards.
Right. Bonk.
Yeah, and like I think that was probably a good change.
Mm-hmm.
Like despite
prevents like unnecessary walls. Like, oh, I gotta wait for a random chance to get through here.
yeah, exactly. Like it feels unnecessarily cruel, you know?
Mm-hmm. Just randomly gate. Like, come on. I've got all the way here. Just let me shove all the cards in and get it anyways.
Yeah, yeah. Like, granted, it does force you to grind out a bunch of levels.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's the idea.
Right.
But there's gotta be a better way.
Maybe with this one, like, you could do it that way, but Sora could also just force the door open.
Yeah, something like
Dark
that.
Souls 2 actually has a bit of a mechanic like that.
Yeah, soul memory.
Yeah, so the Shrine of Winter, which bars the second half of the game. If you're not familiar with 2, it's akin to obtaining the Lord Vessel, right? You know how the game kind of opens up a little more after you obtain the Lord Vessel in 1?
Yeah, I played the game.
Right. So, well, just for anyone who happens to be watching who never troubled themselves with Dark Souls 2, the top, the superior Dark Souls. You can either kill the 4 like big bosses and obtain their Lord Souls, or you can simply obtain a grand total of 1 million souls.
And you'll never guess which is faster.
Yeah. Surprisingly, the 1 million souls is what people do in speedruns. They just kill the same boss 4 times and then they open the door.
Yeah, because does the rotten just like give you 250,000 souls for each kill?
Something like that. I think it's a really big number, and it just happens to be the fastest that, oh, you get this many items and you go to this place, and this boss is the easiest to kill 4 times in a row, so you just do that. And then you fast travel to that bonfire and you can just open the door.
I see.
I think they've tried farming at different places, and that just happened to be the fastest route.
Oh god, I can't believe I missed out on this strategy the first time I played this game.
Oh, it's like the throwing the key.
Yeah, well, not throwing it, but basically, yeah. Like this Sonic Blade strategy.
Where you like dash back and forth and you kill the shield guys really easily.
Yeah.
You can whack behind him. Yeah.
Yeah, but like specifically, you dash back and forth and kill everything really easily. There we go. I'm pretty sure I've got a level up coming. No, not yet. Okay. Got all those dudes. Like, the only enemies that this doesn't work on are enemies that are currently flying. But that's like such a niche use case that like you can work around it. Okay, let's go here. Okay, or like I guess enemies that can go under the floor, which is
Right.
what's happening here. I missed
Oh,
Donald.
where they're like plotting on the ground and like, oh, these guys. Okay.
Yeah,
I have to play Kingdom Hearts so badly.
you
I have to
really
grab the
do.
first game. Hold on. Let me do that before I forget.
Yeah, and
Let
like
me which I'm legally obtaining Kingdom Hearts 1, okay?
yeah, no, unironically, I do think that like even above emulators, the Epic Game Store version is the best way to play the game.
Oh really? Interesting.
Yeah, like there is exactly one caveat, and that is you have to be online for some dumb reason.
Right. Interesting.
Which is potentially a deal breaker. But like yeah, it's a good port of the game.
Interesting. Good to know. Oh, right. I don't... Okay. I need your advice on what version of the game to obtain.
Oh, sure.
Like, because I don't know if I should get, like, the, like, HD 1.5, like, which version of Kingdom Hearts 1 is the most complete one for me to play?
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5 Remix is Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, which is the remake of this game. Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2, but skip that one for now. Kingdom Hearts 2, now Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and Kingdom Hearts Recoded. All in one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is, like, actually the best way to get into the series.
Interesting. All right.
Just because, like, it's the first 6 games.
Huh.
Yeah. Granted, like,
Wow.
2 of them
Very
are, like,
good.
cutscene collections, but still. Like,
That's a really good value for just one. Okay.
yeah. Like, that's how it's
I'm
been.
actually looking at it on the Epic Game Store right now. It's $50.
Yeah. So, like, it's. I would call it, like, 4 games and 2 movies.
All
For
right.
$50, which is like I would say I guess $10 a game and then a little under
then, like,
$10 for each
extra-
movie.
Right. That's not bad.
Yeah, like it's a good deal.
Would you recommend that over me playing the I love being fake concerned about getting in trouble for emulating a game
Yeah, I understand.
over playing just the regular like PS2 version of Kingdom Hearts 1. Am I missing out on too much?
Yeah,
'Cause
the
I was thinking of just playing it on my own and then waiting for a sale to come around or something and just sniping the collection.
yeah Kingdom Hearts 1 in particular, as of the PS3 version of the game, has like a lot of quality of life improvements.
Ah, I see.
Like, namely, it has a way better camera.
All right.
It has certain things mapped to reaction commands as opposed to like the bottom menu option in the command menu.
All right.
Like, in general, it's just the better version of the game. So, like, if you pirate it, like, my recommendation is pirate the PS3 or PS4 version.
All right. I am looking at HD 1.5 remix for the PS3 right now.
Okay. Yeah, like
Let me check it on RPCS3 to see that it's playable or only in game.
I'm pretty sure it's fully playable, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good thing to make sure of.
Compatibility list.
Yeah, and like there is a possibility that like somebody has modded the PS2 version with like all of the quality of life improvements from the PS3 version onward.
Huh, looks like 1.5 remix is only in game, but 2.5 remix is fully playable.
That's really funny.
That's very funny, yeah.
Yeah, like the PS3 version is also like not a really good port of the first game.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That might be why.
I will tell you why, and it's gonna break your heart.
Oh no.
Like, the reason why is that see they lost Kingdom Hearts 1.
Wait, like the source files and stuff? Like they just lost it?
Yeah.
No! Are you kidding me?
So like
Oh.
the PS3 port is like basically just a remake. But it gets worse. Like I'm pretty sure they were able to like import models and stuff.
Yeah.
And like they didn't have to remake literally the entire game, which is good because that was made by like two guys.
Right.
Like the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD collection was made by like two guys. And part of it involved remaking an entire game. I don't.
Fucking insane.
I know. Like it's. I feel so bad for them. But it gets even worse than that, because do you know why Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2 is a cutscene collection in every version except its original version?
Because they lost that too?
No, because they were planning on fully remaking it for the PS3, but they couldn't because they lost Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh, that's awful. No, that's so tragic.
I know. No, it's like the worst of every possible world.
Nomura and the rest of the Square Enix team just look at the screen during an interview and just say collectively, "We have forgotten forgetting. We're sorry."
Yeah, no, it really is like just
The ukulele and they apologize for losing the source file.
yeah. It was just like so many unfortunate things on top of so many other unfortunate things.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But then also on top of that, like the PS3 version has like a lot of really bad and like completely game-breaking bugs. And like a bunch of those were fixed in the original, not in the original, in like the releases past the Japanese release.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think the Japanese release ever got patched.
Looking wild.
Yeah, it is what we in the business call a shit show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it gets even worse than that, because you see, they were also planning on remaking Kingdom Hearts Recoded in the 2.5 HD collection.
Mm-hmm.
But because they had already done the cutscene collection thing for Days,
Right.
they had to stay on brand, you know? So they also made that a cutscene collection. And you know how like Discount Robin Williams, how he like is Genie in like everything
Yeah, Kingdom
except for Aladdin 1.
Right.
Uh,
Because they got another guy to do it.
yeah, in Recoded, like he's actually
Is it actually Robin Williams?
No. What I'm getting at here is like the guy, like Discount Robin Williams is actually like the voice actor for Homer in The Simpsons. So like he is way better than the title Discount Robin Williams might suggest.
Right.
But like,
But he is like the replacement guy to do the Bee voice.
yeah, but like,
I understand.
yeah, like anyway, in Kingdom Hearts Recoded, the movie version, they did something different and kind of new, and in most cases, kind of better than the Days movie, which was they also made all of the Disney Worlds fully voice acted for the movie.
Right.
Before they were just like little journal entry looking things that appeared on screen and then disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they did fully voice acted. They did full voice acting for the Disney Worlds in Recoded, the movie, and Genie's voice actor kind of phoned it in, like a lot. Like he did not care about voicing Genie in Kingdom Hearts at that time. Because he did a really, really good job. Like, he did a ridiculously good job in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, he just didn't care about this game.
That's really funny.
And, it showed. So, you know, we could have had, like, 2 full remakes of 2, like, pretty good games in the series.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, we got movies because they lost Kingdom Hearts 1. like, you know the, do you know what the idea for a Spaceballs sequel was?
Oh, wait. Oh, right there. Oh,
Yeah.
I wish we had a Spaceballs sequel.
Yeah,
was the idea?
Yeah, the idea was Spaceballs 3, The Search for Spaceballs 2.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, but they didn't make it because it would be confusing.
Did you know that Spaceballs is my second favorite Star Wars movie, second to Rogue One,
I mean, that makes sense.
and is just a step above the Clone Wars Episode 2.
You
I
have...
I feel really bad for liking all the movies that are like colloquially accepted to be not the good one.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, Roxy, you have the taste of all time. Like, I'm not knocking your taste.
Right? No, I understand. It's something that I fought against for a long time, and then at one point looked at myself in the mirror and said, "I am what I am, and I will not be shamed for what I am." And afterwards, I sat down, loaded loaded Dark Souls 2, and just beat Sai.
I feel that.
I feel like there are things in those things that are loved and are often overlooked, and that is what I want to be there for.
Yeah, I get that. No, like, it's just like you said your third favorite Star Wars movie is the Clone Wars.
Episode 2, the Clone.
Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, Attack of the Clone.
Yeah, like that is like the most hated one in the Star Wars fandom.
I hate the sand. It is coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere.
Yeah, like it wasn't like any of like the funny meme stuff that was hated. It was just like a mess.
It was just. I feel like people hate it because it feels really slow. Me personally, I like it because a lot of what happens in that movie is the bedrock for all the political and emotional drama later in the series.
I can see that.
Everything from like Boba and Jango Fett to like, I think the Clone Wars is the one where he goes back to Tatooine to try to save his mom.
Yeah, Attack of the Clones is the one where he like kills a bunch
All
of
the Tusken Raiders.
yeah, a bunch of sand
Like,
people.
everything around that is one of my favorite parts of Star Wars because it's so emotionally raw.
Yeah, no, I do know that like Attack of the Clones has like some of the most beloved moments
Like
in
all
the prequel
Star Wars, but as a movie, people just hate it.
Yeah, yeah, like
Yeah.
I think it was like what's called the Topher cut. Like
Ooh.
like Topher Grace, the guy who played the main character of that '70s show.
Oh, yeah.
He made a cut of like the prequel trilogy.
But like one better.
Yeah, like
Interesting. I'll take a look.
yeah, like it was like it's basically just like I think a 5-hour movie. So like still significantly shorter than like the whole trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Ah well. Yeah, but like he made that and apparently it's like pretty good. And like apparently it includes like a bunch of stuff from Attack of the Clones.
Right.
Because like it's mainly hated as a film more so than like as a Star Wars movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because like it does do like I think maybe all of the things that a Star Wars movie should do, and it does them well. It just yeah, like people don't even hate the pacing. People just like hate like the way that it is the only way that I can describe it.
Yeah, I understand.
Like yeah, like I haven't seen it more than once actually.
Yeah, it's a bit. Let me think. I recommend it to people, and I tell them that like, oh, I think it's a good movie, but you have to be in the right mindset to watch it. And the fact that I have to tell people that means that it's not a good movie, quote unquote. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that.
Right.
Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay, here we go. I think this is the last wave, so I'm just gonna, like, use my Trinity limit. Wait. Ah! That was a blue 5! I can't believe I was so foolish as to draw a blue 5.
Oh god.
Yeah. Like, this is probably going to end up being most of the stream.
It's fighting the one card. Opening booster packs, trying to pull the one of one Lord of the Rings Magic the Gathering card.
Yeah.
Holy, wait, that's what this is like. This is,
Yeah,
no way.
Yeah, it's the one
Have you
card.
heard about that actually?
Do I know about what?
The one of okay. So Magic the Gathering had a Lord of the Rings set come out last month, right?
Okay, really? That
With a
that
with a bunch
recently?
of- Yeah, with a bunch of Lord of the Rings cards, like Gollum is on a card, Sauron's on a card. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they've also recently started doing serialized cards where these are numbered and there's only 500 of them in existence, right? As like an exclusive, like you can get normal versions without the number on them, but then there are
Yeah.
special shiny ones that are like, there's only 500 of this kind. So for the One Ring to rule them all, they made a serialized one of one, the One Ring.
Oh my
And there's only
god.
one copy of that one card in existence, and it was found in Canada.
Of course, like, Canada feels like that's what Middle Earth should have been.
I like to believe that, unbeknownst to me and to everybody else, there was an entire there and back again journey to get the One Ring to the PSA grading company to get it confirmed. Yeah, this is the one of one card. We're gonna put it in a brick for you. Like, I'd like to believe that the instant that it was pulled out of the pack, Sauron's eye turned over to look at Canada. That that night, as he was looking at the card in full, he got a knock at the door, and it was this grizzled old man who
Yeah.
told him that he has to keep it a secret.
Yeah.
But he was gonna send it through ground mail to get it verified at the place, but the mail courier they fought each other at the processing plant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Wizards of the Coast, he's walking down the sidewalk to get on the plane to go to the place, and the Wizards of the Coast, Pinkerton, are in hooded robes and stuff, and they accost him on a bridge.
Yeah.
You're looking for the one of one blue Kingdom Hearts card right now that can open the door.
Yeah. Yeah. Blue one room card. You are the one who will open the door. I just need a Donald. And then I'm set. Donald's my boss card.
Donald.
There's people. There's people setting off fireworks. That's the first time that this dog has been visibly scared by fireworks.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's been scared this whole time anyway. But yeah, this is the first time he's reacted at all.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you can tell that a dog is scared even though they're not really barking or shaking or anything?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how he was acting for the last several nights.
Wild. Interesting. The fireworks were surprisingly not bad here.
That's good.
In my neighborhood, 'cause I'm kind of in the middle of everything, and I thought it would be so bad I couldn't separate the rest in here.
Yeah. I had something to do today, and it was in the morning, and it's got a long commute.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to be up early today, and people were setting off fireworks last night because 4th of July. Yeah. But they and I can understand that, but come on.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. Oh, good. Oh, no. Oh, not good. Okay. Yeah. Well, now that he's heard them, the dog is fine.
Right. That's funny.
Yeah, I guess this was just like a new fireworks sound that he hasn't heard before. Which is kind of funny in itself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like he's not, his superpower is that he's not scared of fireworks, but only if he's heard them once.
That sounds like a JoJo stand.
You know, kinda. It kinda does. Like, it sounds like the kind of thing that would be a JoJo stand for like a really minor character.
Mm-hmm. Like Hermit Purple, but like something else.
Yeah.
What would this stand become?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what was that?
I'm trying to think of what the stand would be called.
Ah. I don't know. I thought you said what would it become, and I was like...
Mm-hmm. Oh...
Like, yeah.
I'm really bad at thinking of stand names.
Yeah, like, one of... There's been, like, exactly one... like, recent use that I found for, like, ChatGPT.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Coming up with stand names?
Well, no, not coming with stand names. Coming up with stands based on, song names.
Based on... Oh, that's really funny. Oh, let me do that right now. Hold on. Because every so often I ask it like a programming question, or like I'm trying to do research and I just don't know where to find it. I'm like, ChatGPT, what is blah blah blah?
Yeah, and like
what are the
it's
steps to making a, I don't know.
Yeah, like I've got a few like already in my ChatGPT tab. Like I use it like really frequently for coding specifically Google App scripts, which is like
that's so cool.
Yeah, like you know that that one spreadsheet that I sent you where like you can enter anime titles and then it'll pull the Mal page and the Mal score for it.
Mm-hmm.
I did that using ChatGPT.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, but like, let me actually find... Oh, yeah. One really funny thing that happened with ChatGPT recently was, like, I saw this thing, it was like a bunch of E's in different cases. Like, lowercase e, capital E, capital E, etc. And I thought that might have been Morse code, so I asked it to translate that as Morse code.
Mm-hmm.
And it gave me nothing, and then I asked it to do it again backwards, like such that the dots were the dashes and the dashes were the dots. And it's just been generating infinite T's in Morse code.
That's funny though.
Yeah, like it'll stop after a while, and then it gives me the option to continue generating.
Oh, huh.
And
That's funny though.
Yeah.
Okay, ChatGPT, describe what a stand called simple and clean would be able to do.
Oh, that would be good. Yeah, like what I did was I first started with, "Are you familiar with the concept of stands from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?" And then it described what they are.
Oh,
and then I said, "Excellent. If I name a song, can you make up the power of a stand with its name?" And like,
ooh, okay.
You're gonna like this first one because the reason why I got this idea was you mentioning like the possibility of a stand named Stars and Stripes Forever.
Oh, that's so cool.
And it came up with something that's actually really good. it says stand name Stars and Stripes Forever, and it does like the little brackets for it.
Hell yeah.
Stand power Patriotic Harmony. Stand ability description. The stand stars and I am back. I am back. I I got a little excited and I turned and that caused my headphones to unplug. Yeah, yeah. So the stand Stars and Stripes Forever possesses the power to manipulate sound waves and create harmonious melodies that evoke intense feelings of patriotism and unity within anyone who hears them. The stand's ability allows it to influence the emotions and motivations of individuals, encouraging a strong sense of loyalty, bravery, and love for their country. Yeah. Activation of the stand's power causes the surrounding area to resonate with a powerful and uplifting anthem, invoking a deep sense of national pride. As the stand's user desires, the melody can be adjusted to match a specific country or region, further enhancing the connection to the targeted individuals. The more people who hear the stand's melody, the stronger its influence becomes. Yeah, and then like it also goes on. It goes for like a few paragraphs describing its like like the effects of the stand's power vary based on the affected individuals. It can inspire ordinary citizens to rise up and defend their homeland, boosting their physical and mental abilities temporarily. It can also unite groups of people, enhancing teamwork and cooperation. How it cannot directly control individuals or force them to act against their will. Its influence relies on stirring up the emotions and invoking a sense of patriotism within the listeners. Additionally, the stand's power is most effective when people already possess some level of attachment or affinity towards their country. Stars and Stripes Forever is a supports type stand that excels in rallying people together, instilling a shared purpose, and fostering a strong sense of national identity and determination. And I feel like that would be a really good, like, final villain power. Oh god. Really? Not to say is I'm gonna try just unplugging my thing again and then replugging it. Yeah, I will let you know. Okay, I'm back, but the game is not, and my audio is not. Like, maybe I just need to restart RetroArch. Yeah, quick save complete. Continuing later will erase quick save data. Yeah, and like the emulator is also lagging a lot, so like, yeah. Wait, no, I don't want audio to be turned off. Okay, main menu, quit RetroArch, and then yeah, just like like I just don't think there's anything that can be done about it. Okay. Yeah, like with any luck, oh yeah, it is on my end. My internet connection is unstable according to Twitch. Yeah, so no, that is not it. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. It's no, like it's kind of just not fun for me to have to deal with this stuff. Yeah, no, it's fine. Like you didn't know. It's just like it looks like things are evening out a bit. Anyway, describe what you were talking about again. Like, yeah. It was describing the stand that you came up with. Okay, that's good. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, well see, that doesn't feel like a final boss stand. That feels like a side character stand that is like you know the way Okuyasu is in part 4? Like it sounds like yeah, like it sounds like a really good power for like a character like that. Oh yeah. Yeah, that sounds fine. Like, like I didn't even realize that I wasn't screen sharing anymore. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Like I feel like that kind of power, like that's either a final boss power or a power for like a character who's like just kind of dumb, you know? Yeah, or like who can't really use a stand to like its full potential. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like see, I thought for a while that like the way his stand power worked was like one hand like deleted space and the other hand like like yeah, like oh, that was also like one of the stands that was done like pretty well in the live action version, believe it or not. Yeah, it's an experience. I'll say that much. Like, yeah, true. Like, yeah, like, and it's just bad for unrelated reasons. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, like No guarantees, but it does sound good. Yeah. Yeah. Live action JoJo 4? Yes, there is. Card games on Keyblade Hoverbikes. Okay. Okay, my stream is no longer down on my end. Okay, so it's down again. Yeah. That's very strange. Can you hear me all right? Yeah, no, I don't mean that. I mean, like, can you hear me all right on Discord? Okay, huh. Yeah, no, I can see how bad it is on Twitch. I'm just trying to determine how bad it is in total. It's my internet. My dad made a bad mistake switching internet companies. Yeah, so like, it is entirely his fault. Just to be clear. It looks... My stream preview looks good now. Anyway. The what? Okay. Oh, you're right. Damn. Okay, well, okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to briefly end stream and then, like, continue. Well, no, like, I mean, just, like, I'm gonna end it and then, wait, like, a minute. And then, go back. Streaming. Let's see. Am I, like, actually back? It's still saying that it's unstable.